Hello, I'm Marc Tex Wilson. I'm here today to resume a project in the machine shop at Jamestown Community College, which is located in the Olean, New York campus. A Haas CNC mill will be used to engrave one end of the block of wax that was squared up in the last video. Before going back inside and getting back to work, let's take a closer look at the program that will be used to do the engraving. This is the program that will be used to do the engraving. There are two G47 can cycle call lines that will engrave two strings of text. The CNC control must have the proper software installed to use the G47 calls. The X and Y coordinates are mandatory and establish where each string of text will begin. P0 indicates that strings of text will be engraved. Normally, anything placed between parentheses will be a comment ignored by the CNC control, but in a G47 calling line, it will be the string of text to be engraved. I is the angle in degrees at which the text will be engraved. J is the size of the text. R is the part clearance plane, a Z coordinate. And Z is the total engraving depth. These dimensions are all specified in inches. F is the milling feed rate and E is the plunging feed rate. Both are in inches per minute. One final note is that the rapid positioning moves, each preceding the respective G47 position, aren't necessary. It isn't wrong to include them. I just prefer to position the quill at the position where any drilling or engraving cycle will be started before making the call. The tip of this center drill is roughly 40 thousandths of an inch in diameter. A flat end mill or a ball end mill would be a much better choice of tool, but since there isn't one readily available, this project is made of wax and the milling depth is only 10 thousandths of an inch, it was necessary to improvise in order to get the job done. The X and Y zero coordinates were already established for the G54 work offset in the first video, but the Z coordinate for this tool will have to be established using the touch-off method, although it won't be shown in this video. Using the methods employed to load and preview a pre-written program from a USB flash drive is applied in the first video. This is the successful simulation of the engraving process. And now for the main event, as the first line of text is about to be engraved. The software currently available on this machine only allows for the use of one standard font, although the letters can be set to any specified size. The font style appears to be Arial, which is standard on most word processing applications like Microsoft Word, but the programmer's manual doesn't state specifically which font is being offered. There may be other lettering options available with a software upgrade that are unknown at this time. The G47 can engraving cycle can also be used to add serial numbers to parts. Instead of using P0 in the G47 calling statement, a P1 would have been used there instead. The number in parentheses would be the initial number from which the sequence originates. Each part run thereafter in sequence would then automatically be incremented by 1 with each successive ensuing part. There really isn't much else to expand upon, as this prime machining footage is being observed. And now the second line of text is being engraved. Did you notice the quick dog-legged rapid positioning move from the end of line 1 to the beginning of line 2? The process is finally completed. It took roughly 4.5 minutes to do the job at the given feed rate and RPM. And here's a look at the finished engraving. After blowing away the leftover wax fragments with an air hose, it should look just fine.
The second phase of the project has successfully been completed. The final stage will be to mill away 2 steps on one end of the block, which will create 3 different levels as the top surface of the part. Several holes will then be drilled on each level of the part to complete the project. I'd like to thank the staff for the use of this facility and for all the knowledge that has been gained. I'm Marc Wilson. Thanks for watching.